Okay, my question to you, baby Sham, stop laughing.
I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Is, do you think that you can go backwards with someone but go forward? Or do you think that back is just back?
Can you ask that question?
Rephrase
Do
it.
you think,
She basically saying, can you get back with somebody, go back to an ex, and then y'all progress from there?
or do you think there's something wrong with that?
Did you end on
I
bad
think
terms?
you definitely can go back to an ex.
Did you end on bad terms?
It's just a question.
I think it's I would say that I'm indifferent to it. I think that if you indifferent to the question of whether you ended on bad terms or not. I feel like if you really want to be with somebody, you can make it work. I feel like one is becoming more in tune with yourself and understanding like what went wrong, but what did you contribute to that, rather than pointing the finger at somebody else and then taking it from there.
Alright, so alright. So what if it's like, alright, what if it could go get back together, but the damage has already been done? So you can still be in love with somebody and not want to be with them, right?
I think some people there's 100% damage that can't be undone, and sometimes
Or alright.
it can be undone.
So what if it's alright? What if it's like, alright, the damage is done, but you willing to work the shit out, but it's just like, I don't really want to work the shit out. If it happens, but you don't want to put forth the effort to make it work.
I think it's just like with any aspect of life. If you're not willing to put forth the effort, then you're not willing to get the desired outcome.
Yeah.
And you're just like, if it happens, it happens.
Mm-hmm. So
And that's not what you really want.
Exactly. So you just cut ties.
If that's how you feel, because you really don't want it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or but what if
I have exes that hands down absolutely not. I can't.
Okay, so what if
I absolutely can't.
What if you're a helpless romantic and you don't like to hurt nobody's heart?
You need to get over
I
that
feel like
shit.
there's a conversation that you can have in which you guys
Don't
are
I
like
love you?
good friends.
Nah, man. What if you can't be friends? We can't be friends.
Some people can.
I feel like you have an issue within yourself with that.
If you can't be friends.
I do. I don't like people.
I feel like some people don't know how to just be friends. I have an ex who we can't just be friends because he doesn't know how to.
What? Say something.
I seriously don't think it. I ain't saying it can't happen, but it's hard, especially with an ex.
Mm-hmm.
After y'all in a relationship, go back and be friends. Because it's like you already got past that friendship stage and you move to the next level, which is the relationship. Basically, it's like you have to erase the whole relationship stage, go back and being friends, just to build up to the relationship part again. Okay. And it's like, not saying it can't happen, but that's a lot of added energy.
It's work.
Well, what if you?
I've done it.
I feel like, because a lot of
I've done
exes
it.
are some of my closest friends.
All right.
And I feel like when you get to a certain place, then you understand like a relationship, we crossed the line that we shouldn't have crossed. So that relationship, now we have extra experiences that we can pull upon as friends, but we know that we don't need to go to that level. So we know that this is the space that we need to operate. That's kind of like if you were an athlete, it's like, cool, I can run the ball and I could possibly score a touchdown, but I'm really meant to be a lineman. Like, I'm not supposed to be a running back. I'm not supposed to be a quarterback. Can I do it? Yeah, I'm prepared. I got the physical capability to do that, but I've already experienced it. It's not for me. That's not the zone. It's not the lane that I operate in.
So what qualities do you need to have in order to understand that if I want to go back to my ex, be a friend, this is what I need to do, and this is the lane I need to stay in.
You can't do that. Every situation is different, though. Everything is different. You can't do that shit.
I think you first need to take a break. Like, I am now friends, even if you think of me and JP, we didn't talk for a couple of years. And if we do talk, we kind of hate each other's guts to a certain extent. It was. It was. And then we built a friendship back. Like a hardcore friendship back. When he came to Bermuda, we were just friends. He got on the boat, got this other girl's number, was chilling. I had a boyfriend, he wasn't there, but I was over there. Like, it wasn't, we were legit friends.
But the thing is, you guys both wanted to make the shit work.
It was a common, like,
goal.
we don't wish to not be in each other's lives, and we have what it takes to become friends. Years later, though, that didn't work right out of college. That didn't work out, obviously.
But I think it's also a sign of maturity too.
Right.
Y'all understand who y'all are, you understand what you want, and you understand each other to the point where y'all can have that type of dialect and dialogue to say, okay, look, this is where we are, this is where we operate best. But it's understanding him understanding him, and then understanding where y'all mesh. I think one of the main reasons why relationships fail is because there's a disconnect either with you within yourself, them within themselves, and then both collectively within each other. But when you find which wavelength y'all are on and say, all right, cool, we can connect this way. I told you, and I know I told Justin, like, me and Jermaine, like, I love Jermaine for who he is now, and me and him, at this point, we've been friends for over a decade now. We can have a conversation, but it's like, if it's time to go out, me and Jermaine is not the person to go out with me. You know what I mean? Like, we can go to a cookout, and this is the exact example I gave him. Like, we can go to a cookout, we can chill, we can play cards, whatever. But when it's time to go out, like, me and Justin, we go out, it's like, I told you, say DJ Khaled, it's like, yo, everything's a go. It's like, we all the way up at this point. Like, this is where me and Justin connect. Like, we on the same wavelength. Like, it's turn up time. So there's, even within your friends, like if I want to smoke hookah, you see who the person's smoking right now. Like, that's who we go with. If I want to have a good conversation, I want to have a nice drink, he's the person that I go with.
And what am I, Bird?
You're a person that's like my sister that I can come to, and you give me a different perspective that's like
we can have good conversation.
I just call and talk shit to her. What the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, but you're also a person that gives, it's not like a friendly, like, I'm trying to help you per se. It's like, I'm giving it to you the real way, and I hope that you understand it the way it's intended.
A different perspective on shit.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm giving it to you in a blunt and thorough way, but you also have the clout amongst us to where we understand where you're coming from. Where somebody else could say the same thing that you're saying, it's like, you don't know me like that, you know, and we just wouldn't value their opinion the same way that we value yours. So I also think that when it comes to a relationship, and that's why I said you can go from a relationship to being friends, because y'all have that type of time length within each other too. You have that type of body of experience or amongst one another, to where if y'all not like, yo, fuck you, I don't want to deal with you collectively, and y'all can still be like, yo, we've been through this, we did this and this, and we can still be friends. Like, that's like you've been through the trenches and you still know how to have each other's back, even though y'all don't want to be with each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if you y'all didn't start off as fucking friends? What if you just went straight to the fucking girlfriend and boyfriend
That's so much harder.
Wait, but what if it happens? There's a unicorn in the rainbow. All right, so what if it happens and then you become friends after that? Like, if you girlfriend and boyfriend and things like that, and then your girl or your dude become your best friend.
That right there,
it happens.
That to me,
that happens.
Now, you're right,
and that is awesome.
But to me, if you just meet somebody, you go straight to a relationship. To me, that's more so to me, as I look at it, it's like a lust thing. It's not. It's not.
Yes and no.
Okay, I mean, some people like dudes. Some people like
me and JP went straight to a relationship. We weren't. I was friends with you first, and then you, right?
Yeah.
Well, me and him, we didn't go.
Look,
Thank you. But me and him went straight to a.
But that's why to me that's why to me why I think relationships fail, because it's like. To me, I look at it as like I said, like a lust thing. Like, you don't really get to know a person and break down and say, okay, well they're this way, this is the way, this way, I'm this way. I can choose to deal with this. I can do this. I can't deal with that. I feel like that point is like, well, it feels good to me right now. It feels good to you. So let's just jump into it. But tomorrow you may wake up with that person like, dang, they got some real issues that. I already know myself. I can't handle it.
I think if you can build a friendship, right? If you can build a friendship while you're building a relationship, that's the only way that we were able to go back to a friendship. If not, we would never talked again. Like, what do I need to talk to you for? You're in a whole other country.
You're stupid.
Like, I don't need to have any sort of relationship or communication with with him whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean that.
I think you can build a friendship while you're building a relationship.
But that's the thing. But I feel like if you're doing that, the friendship part needs to be a priority over the relationship.
Yeah.
I think I would say that's accurate, and I think it's backward if that's not the case. Because if you took a poll of like all of my ex relationships, they started off as relationships first, and then they were friendships within the relationship, and then we felt like, all right, cool, we're not good there, and then like, you know, we became friends, we sustained friends, like that's the story of my life. So for me, like when I said like the whole my current situation was like cool, like I understand where I'm at, I understand where we're at, and I can also understand like that person needs space. It is what it is, and you know, time will manifest. Because I know that we are friends. Like we have a deeper friendship than most of the other relationships that I had. And even when I think about a situation where it's like with my kid's mom, you know what I'm saying? Like she texts me multiple times in the past couple months, like, "Yo, the changes that you've made, like it's affected the kids in a positive way. They're so happy. Like they've always loved you, but like I see that their energy level has risen. Like." Then I appreciate this. I appreciate that. Like you said, she had a baby.
Love it.
I bought their sister, you know, Christmas gift.
Aww.
So yeah. So like the dad came outside.
See, look, hey, that's some shit.
That's very like.
So the dad came outside. The dad came outside. Yo, thank you for the gift. You know what I mean? And then she texted me and was like, "That was really. We appreciate that. That was really thoughtful." And all of that. So it's like,
no, that's
like you get to a point where you really understand like it's not about you, because you can make yourself happy. But when you understand like the relationships, the bonds you build, is more so about bringing value to other people's lives and making everybody else, in my opinion, is making everybody else's life better in some capacity. Like what I do for you is different than what I do for Dex. What I do for you is different because I feel like you need more support. Dex don't need support. Dex needs more like a kicking ass. Like, come on, man. You know you can do it. Like, let's go. Whereas with Kia, I don't really know what she needs, so I'm more of an ear. You know, I'm a sounding board because I like her environment, her upbringing, her culture is very different than what we're exposed to. So it's like, let me just understand what I can learn, and then when she asks questions, I try to add value based on what I understand the situations to be.
Respect that.
So it's like you're always trying to manifest what is best for each individual, but it's not like a one size fits all.
You gotta analyze everything, man. You can't just run into it. You gotta analyze everything.
People are interested.
Every companion that
but
you
their
meet in
sister's
life.
gift was really, really nice.
What you got her?
So I bought her an outfit. So it says little sister with like floral pants and like the floral little headband. It was a really cute outfit. Like I like it.
Did I teach you to be this cute? I feel like I had influence.
You influenced that, yes. You did influence that.
Oh. You guys understand? Based on like the conversation in March, jeez.
Everything's working out, man.
I've grown, man.
I love it. I love it.
Look,
I love it.
Up, man. You act like I'm
Because March ain't that long.
I get
Come on, man.
I know you get it.
Yeah.
She's just back from an island.
Yeah, like we from an island.
Yeah, you was out there. Don't worry about it. I got you.
No, in March the conversation was very different. So that's amazing.
Everybody
Awesome.
can, you know, prevail.
With help.
Yeah, of course, man, with support. With a solid support base, you two.
That's your line.
Yeah. With a solid support base, you two can make things happen.
But like I literally like most of my days, if I'm not at work, then most of my days is listening to like TD Jakes, Tony Robbins,
Who's
Les
Tony
Brown.
Robbins?
There's
Who's Tony Robbins?
Tony Robbins is a motivational speaker.
The dopest dude ever.
He's really cool.
Yeah.
The old football player turned motivational speaker?
No,
his name's something else.
That
guy came to
I
Bermuda.
think you talking about Sheldon.
He came to Bermuda.
Word.
He's awesome, yeah.
You saw want to do with the dreads?
Yeah.
Sheldon
something. Yeah, you're right.
He played for the Colts. He like in the season.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of
Halfway
people.
decent,
So like, and all of them
Speeches of
teach the same method, or the like. I think they're similar like methodologies amongst the principles that they're speaking on, and it's really about understanding where you are, what you like.
Thank you, Bird.
Where you are, what you like, understanding like.
I'm trying to cover the bra strap. That's why I keep moving
That's
my
what that
hair.
is. That's why I'm laughing.
No, I don't play with my hair that much. No, covering the strap that I didn't really want on camera.
So by the time we get to like episode 10 or 15 or something like that, we'll have all these cosmetic issues taken care of and like a legitimate person that's gonna like zoom in and stuff like, yo, he's talking or whatever. But as of now, you get it for face value. Oh, what time we at? Oh,
We're gonna, yeah.
All right.
Hook us up, Bird. Hook us up.